Border Town Brule reclaimed. A recent release from Gallia's Central Forces confirmed that the border town of Brule was successfui taken from Imperial control. Armies of Gallia and the Empire now stand face to face along the massive Magyar plains, braced for a direct all-out clash. Brule represents a key Imperial supply route, making this militia win with repercussions that extend far beyond the small border town. In a remarkable coincidence, the officer who led the Brule operation and leader of the militia's Squad 7, Welkin Gunther, 22, is a Brule native himself. He returned to reclaim his town from the Empire after being ousted from their original invasion over 6 months ago. Historical artifact stolen. Radgreaves National University Department of Archaeology reported a theft from its archives on the 15th. The objects in question are 2 artifacts of unknown age unearthed last year from the university dig site in Barias, and are said to contain especially pure ragnite. Though this creation likely predates Rhyn history, this shape bears strong resemblance to the lance and shield spoken of in the myth of the Valkyr. Whether these are truly used by the warriors of legend, or where they bore ceremonial significance remains unclear. An investigation into who is behind the missing items is currently underway, but no leads have surfaced at the present time. Welcome back, everybody. It's Valkyria Chronicles. Last time we took back home. It's free now, and it's enough of a blow to make the Empire a little shaky. So let's level ourselves up and get all the essentials before we head off to our first skirmish. And with this, we are now at level 17. This brings in a very special perk to mainly scouts. Yes, scouts are the first, second class to be fully maxed out. Okay. And we get a few more orders. Explosive Order. This order raises defense of one ally can do damage of one ally that can use a hand grenade. That's good. So, we have now all the scouts' potentials. For Aika and Alicia, they both have double movement. This acts as a turn 2, allowing them to move twice in a row. This makes clearing some maps a lot easier if it procs. With Awakened Potential, you have more of a chance for this actually activating. What can easily take 2 turns can take 1, and that's really good. It's really good, but it doesn't allow you to attack twice. That is the one downfall. If you've already attacked and double movement activates, you can only move forward. You can't attack again.
Come back any.
All right, let's head off to R&D. And develop our weapons a little. We are very close to the bottom now, finally. Now the guns actually look a lot different compared to their previous variations, more expanding on the evolutionary properties of them. And Galleon is looking more darker. Looking darker, period. And that's good. Mags, I don't think so. Lankar, yes. Enhanced Moltar. Mortar. I always feel there's an L there, but there isn't. And increase the firepower for Tharmir. I'm pretty sure we get... Oh, no GSRs. Flamethrowers should be a no, but... Armors, I think we do get boost. There we go. Level 7. And lastly, let's get an upgrade over here. Nice and easy. Now let's see if the Otherwise and Shamrock can get some more upgrades. No body enhancements, no treads or other, and no attack support. Okay. This should have gone to Shamrock then. Nope. 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 Down the water. Okay. Let's head off to the audience hall next.
Come back.
Now we come back. I think we're only just going to get upgraded weapons for right now. These are still Mark 1, I think, or they're Mark. Yeah, they're Mark 3. I think they just go from odd numbers, so 1, 3, 5, and such. Okay, we're done here, so let's head out to our new skirmish. Yep, it's Mareberry Shore. So we're redoing D-Day. So let's just save right here, and we'll head straight there.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
So it's a direct repeat of the previous mission, obviously. But I learned a very nice trick that allows me to save command points. So we want Alicia up here. Rosie and Largo down here. And let's see if we're lucky to have double movement proc.
Now, let's begin the
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out.
Alright, we want to do exactly what we did during
Entering combat.
Chapter 11. So grab the Asara and aim it towards the gate over here. Don't need to go too far, but I always like to keep it as far as possible. There we go. And then we want to juice up Alicia with as much defensive buffs as we can. So, just the 2.
This is an order.
So defense boost to get through there. And caution. It's always caution. You can actually add the tank follow you up to the little hill.
Stay sharp.
Actually, back when I did this, I played the game my first time I did that. I'll drag the Edelweiss up to the very top of the hill over here. While I have my Rangriser.
We're clear to advance.
I'll often drag it right up here. Just so I can arc the Isara high enough to actually blanket that area with some smoke. It's a way to get through the mission first time around, but it takes too much time. But yeah, I often get the Edelweiss over here and fire smoke grenade right over here, which I should be aiming it right over here, but there's not enough clearance at this angle, and I would rather not run right into a tank. Yeah, there's that.
My turn, okay?
So I doubt we'll see it. Well, I'm always one to mark my words. But double movement's actually rather interesting for scouts specifically because it's their own unique skill.
Think you can stop me?
Now resist crossfire procs.
Enemy unit spotted.
When it goes off, it doesn't matter how much AP you have. It'll always buff you up to max AP. So that makes, say if you're on your 4th turn with a character and they're already at very low AP, this might be able to allow you to move a little bit better and get them into cover or such.
Think you can stop me?
Of course, resist crossfire procs up now. So back in the mission, what I did was I ended my turn, captured the camp, and retreated the next turn. You're actually able to automatically retreat and go right back with the character at full HP. So we put in the game into the same scenario as nobody's there, so they won't act accordingly against a character that's not going to be there. So as per usual, we are going to proc the defensive buffs as well as dome boost. Because
This is an order.
it's great to
Brace
have
up and get ready to defend yourself.
to actually have defensive orders. Like in hindsight, it's always 20/20 for me. So back when I played this, I never used orders.
This is an order.
Yeah, I played on hard mode essentially.
Advance
So,
with caution. Stay sharp.
Yeah, I was running around like an idiot. Why am I getting killed here? Why is my HP dropping so quickly and such? It's you need the proper buffs. You need to actually
This
use
is
the
an order.
buffs.
Destroying the target is your top priority.
All right, and now let's rush
My
right down.
turn, okay? Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
Ooh, and they came right down. So as per usual, you want to dodge this landmine.
Enemy sighted.
Aim over here where Captain?
Think you can stop me?
I think it was Captain, right? Captain Nokonoff. Yep, where Captain Nokonoff was originally. Take down this guy because he's a shocky, so he's going to hurt us a little bit more than anything else. With down boost, take down the tank, then take care of the
My turn,
scouts.
okay?
There we go. Oh man, I really feel bad. And this over here.
My turn, okay?
This game has been a trip.
Think you can stop me?
A beautiful game about World War II, but without World War II. Yes. Nice and easy there. Take down the tank next, then afterwards the Arashaki that's preventing me from taking care of this camp. But overall,
My
it's like
turn, okay?
it's ABC at this point. If you know how to use your buffs correctly and not be afraid of what the game gives you, you're going to find this game. I kind of exaggerate difficulty sometimes because I never found the difficulty, or the difficulty hit me like
My turn, okay?
a ton of bricks, but it's a fun game. I should be saving this for next time. Get ragdolls out of the way,
Think you can stop me?
and we don't have potential boost on. Sorry, awakened potential.
Moving out.
Yes.
Think you can stop me?
Is the vindictive manslaughter appropriate for this? Kinda.
Now!
That gets the job done. And with that, we can occupy this camp, and there's an A rank.
Operation complete.
Whenever you do it like this, you should be able to get 50,000 EXP every time. So let's get back to the story, shall we?
After wresting it from the Empire's control, Squad 7 left Brule for Nagyar, the stage for this war's grandest battle. Even as they traveled, an increasing number of soldiers streamed into both camps, Both sides brace to feel the brunt of the other's army in the fight for all of Gallia.
General, as I've said 100 times now, I strongly recommend a change of tactics. With the disparity in numbers, it's lunacy to send the Gallian forces on an all-out attack. We'd stand better chances centered around our defensive holdings, fending off advances.
The enemy have gathered in one place for us. We can't let this chance slip by. If we win this one battle, we'll be able to kick those imps out of Gallia for good.
General, we lack the manpower to break through an enemy force that large.
If we're short on soldiers, why aren't you out drafting more farmhands for us?
Do you honestly plan to let our countrymen die needlessly out there?
When attack, if not now, Varrot? We will win this battle. We must. We'll throw everything Gallia's got at them. A few casualties are going to be inevitable. If you've got time to sit there fretting, go light a fire under those yokels of yours.
Understood. I will do my best.
Sorry I'm late.
We deploying?
We're still on standby. I'm figuring we'll get the order to move out a bit past noon.
Gotcha!
Is everybody ready to go?
All set and waiting for the word, but it sure looks like the enemy's got us in numbers.
They do. The invading front's nearly all here. This one's gonna be a major battle.
I've made my peace with it and all, but seeing them all lined up out there's heavy.
Guys, can I say something? I grew up in an orphanage. I don't have a family, and I always thought I was alone. But Welkin showed me I was wrong. That I wasn't alone at all. Not anymore. The Sevens are... You guys are my family now.
The squad's your family.
Before a big battle like this, it's scary. I figure I feel just like all of you do. But when I think I'm here alongside my family, I feel strong enough to fight.
Family, huh? My old folks are gone, and I got no siblings, but I bet this is what it's like. Of course, any siblings of mine would have grown up a lot better acting than you lot.
Sounds odd to say it, but you're right. And I bet Isara's watching over us all.
All right, let's go do this.
Yeah, let's go put holes in those tanks.
Yeah, then let's all come back here together.
We'll get through this fight and see Gallia free again on the other side.
Your Grace, all troops have arrived at Nagyar in adopted combat positions. This time we'll crush their feeble army and see your Grace to the doorstep of Randgries.
Make it so. Selvaria, you have never failed me in your loyalties thus far. I exist because you exist, one aside the other. You go with my trust.
Sir, your Grace, you are too kind. I was a worthless wretch before you brought me into the light of your Grace's company. Estranged from my parents before I could know them, thrown into that research facility. The object of heinous experiments and deprived of human contact. But your Grace took me from that place, raised me to be a human before a Valkyria.
Then awaken the powers within you. I betrayed the trust you placed in me.
No, Grace. Once I learned that the Valkyria's powers stir only when the body faces death. I didn't hesitate a moment. I would gladly pierce this breast again, even now. When you granted me the shield and the lance from the ruins, I became Valkyria only for you. Never until then had I thought to feel pride in the Valkyrier's blood within me.
Now is the time to show the world the power that blood holds. Go forth, Silvaria. Bring victory to my army.
Yes, sir!
Tanks at 015. Gallian forces approaching. Approximately 2 regiments.
Silly fools. Now feel the power of the Valkyria. My Lord Maximilian, this time we will win. I promise you.
Alright, so next on Valkyria Chronicles, we begin Showdown at Magyar, Part 1. I'll see y'all there.